Peter Donald, and I'm chaplain in Montrose, Dundee and Perth for the Society. I started working there in 2005, and 5 or 6 ships would be a lot in the port at any time. Now we're getting regularly 11 or 12 with the upturn in the oil and in the wind farm equipment. The port has been developed very ambitiously by the authority. So it's a busy port, and we have a Seamen's Centre we opened in 2008, which stays busy in spite of the technological development. We still have a good number of seafarers coming through it. So Montrose is thriving. Dundee has great facilities, but they just don't seem to get the ships they should get. And Perth is just up the river and an occasional visit there. Well, I'm part-time. Seafarers don't understand what that means, and they always say, "Oh, where were you yesterday? So it is simply being there, and sometimes going on ships up the gangway, back down, and very little happens. The next ship you're on for the day. You just never know what's going to happen. So it's just being available, being ready to respond to the need, opportunities, get the guys to the shops, get the guys to the post office, Argos, Tesco, get them to the Seamen's Club if we can get them in there, take them a wee tour around, just try and be a friend in Montrose or Dundee. Lots of stories. I could keep you all day, but the one that really, I think, was the most fulfilling was a ship that was impounded for more than a week. One of the seafarers had died on board, and there was a lot of problems with the MCA. They detained the ship, the police were involved, the crew were being cheated out of their wages. There was a lot of things wrong. I supported them through the whole time, got their medical treatment, got the IT. Eventually they wanted the ITF to come in, and they knew what that meant. They did get their wages, they got repatriated, they got everything sorted out, we got them home. But during that week, or 10 days, I'd always sold the idea of our seafarers as strangers on the shore to the folks in Montrose, especially the church people. And that Sunday we had 3 of the Filipinos at church, and I was able to get up and say, these guys are now friends in our midst. And that was, to me, tremendous. That was what we're looking for, is these faceless people to become real people, and the church folks to see them, speak to them, just to get around them. And that, to me, was what it's all about. Strangers on the shore have become friends in the midst. That was, to me, epitomised what our great objective great objective is obviously maybe for them to grow in their faith, but if we get nothing else, to make them feel welcomed, to be befriended, to know that they are prayed for, and that we care for them.